OnlineFamy playing MLB 16 The Show, Part 2. And we're going to play some Diamond Dynasty, and let's go into it. We're going to play at U.S. Cellular Field. See who's pitching for us. Guys didn't know, my starting pitching is Trick Arietta, Mark Burley, Jose Quintana, Julio Teheran, and Musashi Imakuma. Okay, so his team is Corey Seager, Scooter Gennett, AJ Brzezinski, Nomar Mazzara, Jacoby Ellsbury, Logan Forsythe, Joe Bauer, Jackie Bradley Jr., and his pitching, Brett Anderson. We are pitching Julio Teheran.
Downtown Toronto and the Rogers Center, the home of this edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Yankees and the All-Stars.
Oh, this is not so bad.
Watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next.
Okay. So he paused. This is very annoying when everybody pauses for a long time. Let's see. Okay, we're in. So the lefty. Okay, let's see. What the pitch?
Charlie Blackmon is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Down 0-2 after two great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Left side. Seager scoops it up and taken in out there for the first out.
Okay, so 1 out.
In
Buster
now,
Posey
Buster
coming up.
Posey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a little chopper up the middle.
Okay, let's go.
Gennett right there on the first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away
Just
now.
out.
Chris Davis gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Taking pitch all the way.
And this
That's
one's
a ball.
nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses the bunt attempt, so it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Okay, so 1 and 2. 2 outs. Pitch for Brett Anderson.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
No damage.
Corey Seager comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
No fastball.
In there, no balls and a strike. To short. Glove by Bogaerts. Spin throw, and a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Now to the plate, Scooter Gennett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
AJ Brzezinski gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. sent on the ground out to second. Murphy's got it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Xander Bogaerts makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Xander Bogaerts.
Swinging a hard liner to short. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Adrian Beltre digs in here for his first appearance.
Adrian Beltre.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. J.D. Martinez steps in now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder giving chase. 2 down.
Okay.
Daniel Murphy set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Come on, Danny.
1-0 pitch on the way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side.
Wow.
Number 30 stands in for the first time. Tehran has his target. First pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
How bad are the umpires today, man?
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And Beltre throws on to first for the out. So the bases are empty with one man
not
gone.
Watch the last video.
That'll bring in
We won
Ellsbury.
at the Xander Bogaerts
the first base line, but that
hit
one
a
rolls foul.
home run
Bottom of the second here with no
in the
score.
bottom of the 12th. I mean, top of the 12th inning to give us the lead.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2000.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. Now Ellsbury's looking for 3. The relay throw, and Ellsbury's going to have himself a triple. Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a big looping curveball in there for strike 2.
I pulled it out at the end.
Okay.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out. Joe Mauer gets his first shot now.
Let Joe Mauer get a hit.
Yeah, and all he needs to do here is find a hole anywhere.
Now this is popped meekly in the air. Playable on the infield. And he can't track it down. A base hit. The run is in to score.
Really
and they
hit those
take an
bloops.
early 1-0 lead. Jackie Bradley Jr.
The
steps
1-0
in to
lead
try
for
and
them.
keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. A runner on first with 2 away.
Okay.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
That was a terrible hit.
Leading off the inning, Nelson Cruz.
got jammed.
They'll look to get something going here and even this game
What?
up.
And this is a guy that can make
Still
a
got
big
the hit.
change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Hit in the air to right field. Bradley is there. 1 down.
1 out. Julio Tehran.
Julio Tehran settles into the box for his first chance.
Julio Tehran.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there. And there are two away now.
Hit by the pitcher.
Charlie Blackmon will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Brett Anderson takes into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Teheran into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward short. And a rather easy first out. Corey Seager will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Smoked on the ground left side. Bogaerts is able to get there. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Good hit by,
Jeanette
good
stands
throw.
in for the second time.
Still.
Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. The second for one. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Buster Posey is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. First offering on its way.
Buster Posey.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. Chris Davis is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Xander Bogaerts is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So stepping in, Adrian Beltre, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play there as runners do move up to second and third. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit. A.J. Pierzynski is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Catcher, A.J. Pierzynski.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This guy has been amazing. He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 80% of the batters he's faced. And we're in the middle innings now, so you know he's doing well.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Teheran gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Blackmon going back to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting, left fielder.
So a solo shot here to left center field as it's now a 2-0 ball game. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And Posey's able to get him at first, and the bunt for hit attempt is foiled.
Now batting.
At the plate, Logan Forsythe. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. The throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Striding into the box, Joe Mauer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Blackmon on the move. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. J.D. Martinez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Daniel Murphy will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Daniel Murphy.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Ellsbury has a long run, but he'll make the catch back behind third for the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Jackie Bradley Jr. comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. The pitcher, Brett Anderson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And a ball, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. Again down to second.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Tehran sets. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. In the dirt here, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Now batting, third baseman.
Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. And he is in there. Scooter Gennett will stand in now. He's lined out and hit into a double play in his first 2 trips. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. A.J. Pierzynski digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. And a dive, but he's back.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. To short, hit hard. Bogarts has it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Julio Teheran, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
First pitch on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Charlie Blackmon stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Low for ball 1. Squares to bunt, but he can't connect. Strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Blackmon is retired, 2 down now. Buster Posey will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Swung on and chopped up the middle. Gennett has it. The tag, and he is out. Number 30 stands in. Tehran's ready. First pitch on its way.
Number 30.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Grounded to short. Bogarts has it to second for 1. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. Here comes Ellsbury on his way home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Joe Mauer will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Runner goes for third. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Jackie Bradley Jr. digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Brett Anderson comes forward to swing the bat, but he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach it here with one away. And it's quickly 0-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And a reach here, but this gets past him, and this one could be trouble. The runner from second crosses the plate. Scooter Gennett stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
And now K-Rod Francisco Rodriguez is up throwing in the bullpen. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends. Chris Davis is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. The 0-1 pitch. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the two-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
This is line to left, and that's in there, a base hit. So they get the leadoff man on to open up the 7th inning. Xander Bogaerts will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Nobody out, runner on first. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Adrian Beltre will stand in looking to turn things around. He struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. And he falls behind 0-2. First and second here with nobody out. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. J.D. Martinez will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hard hit ball to second. Forsythe has it. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is. A.J. Pierzynski will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Now pitching, Kevin.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Pitch taken there by Pierzynski, and it's 2-1 now. Hit hard to short. Bogarts gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Number 30 will dig in. 1 for 2, including a home run thus far. Marcell Ozuna will move into the on-deck circle now.
Yeah, he definitely got a hold of that one earlier. He put a good swing on it.
Fastball in there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Jacoby Ellsbury stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Blackmon. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Daniel Murphy comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Can't get it down on the pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Murphy is retired, and there's 1 away. Nelson Cruz will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Kevin Segrist will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Edwin Encarnacion will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Francisco Rodriguez will get the call here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Snap throw from the catcher. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Charlie Blackmon will stand in, and they've done a good job.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And a bouncing ball, foul. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He just hasn't looked comfortable all night long.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Logan Forsythe ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
0-1.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Joe Mauer steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Smoke toward the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Jackie Bradley Jr. steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. He pulls this one into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out. Francisco Rodriguez ready to take his first cuts here. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Murphy has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Buster Posey, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Got him. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He singled his last time up. Had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out. Xander Bogaerts makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Brett Anderson.